Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Reason for the fast change in the business world is automation. Companies use automation as a basic tool to stay competitive in the digital world. Let's look at 4 types of business automation that drive success and shape the future of modern companies. Marketing automation tools make marketing tasks easier and save time and money. CRM automation automates sales pipelines, keeps track of interactions with clients, and handles customer data. Accounting automation makes it easier to keep track of expenses and make financial reports. HR automation makes managing employee info easier and saves time. Pay based on attendance and board. Thanks to progress in technology, automation is changing the future of business. A big benefit of automation is that it increases output and efficiency. Businesses can save money by automating tasks, which cuts down on worker costs and gets rid of mistakes. It also makes customer service better by letting you respond faster and connect with customers in a more personal way. Automation that gives real-time insights and analysis makes it easier for businesses to make decisions based on data. This makes them more flexible and able to change to changing market conditions. Companies should look at their processes and find places where technology can make things run more smoothly. In short, technology can cut down on mistakes and save time. Boost productivity and help you focus on important jobs. If you use the right automation technologies, you can take your business to the next level. You can be part of this global AI giant, free, simply by registering at www.coolzone.ai.
Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday, the 17th of February, believe it or not. So happy you all came here. Here we have a winter wonderland outside.
Raining here.
2 or 3 inches of snow.
It's raining in Florida for the first time.
Yeah, no, it's not sticking, but it's snowing.
It ain't sticking here either.
We're gonna do something different, a little different. Like a real quick Q&A. We may not know all the answers, but we answer what we can. And how that's going to work is put a Q and then your question in the chat, and we're going to go through it. We may not catch it, so put it in again. If we don't know the answer, we're not sure, we'll tell you. But whatever we post, if we click on it, we're going to put it on the camera so we can look at it together. So that's what we would like to do. So if you have questions, and you know what questions you should be asking, if it's something ridiculous, we can't answer it, okay? So, yeah, so anyway, if you have a question, if you want to do that, put a Q, and then what your Q dash what your question is. And I'll post it up on the bottom, and we'll try to help you out. We wanted to do a Q Saturday, okay? Another thing while we're waiting is last night we're on Ron, and we talked about different types of leadership, and there's many. He brought up like 5. I know of 10. Everybody's different. We've worked with people that are different types of leaders. In Onpassive, everyone's a leader. If you brought one person in, you're a leader. If you're helping other people, you're a leader. And from my experience, what seems to work the best is you got to learn to listen, tell what you know, mean what you say, because people can read. If people look at you and they think you're kind of pulling, you're not really being honest, they know. That's where people get in trouble, where somebody wants to know the answer so bad, even if they don't know it. Don't do that. It's not good for the company. It's definitely not good for you. And people will see it that you really don't know. So don't blow things up. We don't need to hype on passive, not at all. So if anybody's got any questions, we can start doing the Q and A now. I don't see any Q's yet. So, but anyway, if not, that's okay. I can go on until I see something. Chris, I got to put it up here so you can see it. You don't see the
No,
chat,
I
do
don't
you?
see it, but you got a couple of T rolls on here.
Okay.
LOUD, loud laugh.
You see what on here?
A name LOU, loud laugh.
If you guys see a pond scummer, let me know, please. The name. Write their name down, please. No, we just get rid of them.
I'm sending you one.
I have. It feels good to vacuum up the dirt. So
Good.
anyway, it doesn't bother me at all. Anyway, here's the thing. We are now closing on 3 more days, and we'll hear something or we'll get an extension. And I don't want people. Oh, there's one. Mr. McBride. Let me see what that is. Let me see if I just saw a Q. Give me 1 second.
Very dang. Lisa.
Now, of course, there's so much. Please don't put anything in the chat unless it's a question. That would be easier for me to find.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm having trouble finding the questions. I've got 100
I got
pages.
here. One says from Barry Dang, will the new release version of Connect fix the issues that attendees cannot?
Yes.
Yes.
Where they can't see everybody. Yes. All it should address any issues that are going on. Yes.
Okay, Lisa had one.
I wanted to put them up on the. I can't get people to stop writing just anything. Don't put anything in the chat unless it's a question right now, so we can do all the questions. And
Okay.
do you see any more, Chris?
Lisa's got one. It gets going so fast I can't. Guys, copy and paste your question again if we don't see it, so we can see it again, because they're moving pretty fast.
Oh, there's one. That's Barry. We already did Barry.
Very. We are doing fine, thank you.
Okay, coming back. Is the card payment for Okonek coming back anytime soon? Well, I want to say this.
Good question.
If the card payment doesn't come back, the company's not going to make any money and we will be dead. All right. I mean, of course it's coming back. What they did was they paused the card payment because we're at the end of this 3-month early bird setup with Oconnect. When they come back with Oconnect, the new version, and they ironed out some of the issues with paying and receiving money, you'll see a new payment of what it's going to be. It could be a monthly payment. There could be options. There could be size options. Maybe 500 people in the room, 1,000 people in the room. I mean, that's what they're working on, and of course, it's going to come back. It has to come back, right? When they put an extension out, it's rough on the company because they're not bringing any money in. So nobody wants it back more than the company does. But they're trying to put some pieces to the puzzle. Okay, that's all. Yes, it definitely is coming back.
Next question. I'll try to read them to you. When is traffic coming? You take that one, Marty. I beat that
Traffic is coming every day.
every day.
Every time somebody clicks on Onpassive.com because they went to the Burj Khalifa or they're walking through the mall or they're in Egypt or they're in Africa, everywhere they see Onpassive.com, people click on it, they come in, that's traffic. That traffic is going into a holding pen, and nobody comes into Onpassive except they partner with a founder. This has been said at least by me 400 times. Yes, traffic has started. Will it increase? I believe so, but they're probably not in turbocharge of bringing customers in until they get the issues that they're working on taken care of. It only makes sense. I don't know, but common sense to me is I'm not going to pile people in my car if I got a flat tire. I'm going to fix the tire or whatever the issue is. So right now we have a couple of bottlenecks that they're working on, and it's going to be fixed. It's just part of the deal. We're in a big company moving big money around in a company that's really not known to people yet. So a bunch of flags went up like, who's this and why is that? And how can that much money be moving around? Because we're non-passive. So yes, everything will be clear when it's clear. And nobody wants this to be streamlined more than Mr. Mufara. No one. Absolutely no one. Please don't chat unless you have a question. So we can.
I got you. Let me get you this one. Beaver from the Beeve. He said, "Any word on the purchase of leads? I have no social presence to share with."
No, nothing yet, and that goes back to part of what I just said. They're not going to give us an option for buying traffic until these other items are fixed. Listen, when these things are put into place and all the pieces of the puzzle are there, everything that we heard about is coming. It's right there. It's right. We got to get these things settled first. It only makes sense. Do you really want traffic to come in when there's an issue of not getting everybody their commissions? I mean, think about that. So, yeah, did we have a setup for commissions? Yeah, absolutely, rock solid. But guess what? They didn't do what they said they were going to do, and they couldn't handle it. And we went to another one. They couldn't handle it, so we made a hybrid of many merchants. Now they're coming together, working 24/7, every day, monthly, every second, right now on making so that's streamlined. That's all. So I don't know how to explain that any simpler than that.
Okay, here's
Okay.
one. And if they just stop putting in the chat. Okay, Avik says 2923 Oak Connect automatic subscribed 41123 143 add money wrinkles still not solved. Yes, guys, we do realize there are some wrinkles that are solved, but we promise you this that they're all being looked at.
Everything will be taken care of.
Yep.
Here's what you need to worry about. Did you pay again? No. Why? It's not. They're working on it. The company has never, not once, not ever, in 5 years that I've been here, never, not once, not even hinted to, if there's an issue that they spread the torment. They hold all the torment, they deal all the bills, they do everything. And if there's an issue or a puzzle that isn't fitting right, they give us an extension. Right now we're paying about what, 80 cents a day?
About.
Crazy. Think about this now, okay? But get out of the customer mode. Get into the founder mode or somebody that's in this journey. Realize that they're putting everything together and nobody wants it more than they do. If there's a pause or if there's an extension, it is not a plus for the company. It's not a plus for the company by far. They would much rather be rolling down the track, but people drop the ball. Outside sources drop the ball. And we do have connections to outside sources because it takes time to be totally independent. And I believe they're working on that too. It's not something that happens overnight. Anyway, any more questions?
Yeah, some ding dong named Joey Johnson. How many people are in the pipeline?
How many people in
I think he's
pipeline?
talking about how many people are in the warehouse. Oh, over 2 million that we know of, and that was from a month ago, Joey.
Yeah, a couple million. And come on, hit us with your best shot.
Hold on, I'm looking. They're going so fast. Okay, Minnow says, how fortunate are we under Onpassive leadership? Very fortunate. I will say this, that we don't call ourselves leadership anymore. We call ourselves loudspeakers or just talkers of Onpassive. I am very proud of everyone, not just the so-called former leaders, but everyone that's got out and talked about Onpassive. So we are very fortunate that we came out. We a lot of diamonds in the rough have popped out and are still popping. Lisa McBride, you put a question in here. I can't find it. Can you copy and paste it and write it again so I can see it? It was something about commissions and moving something around. After signing up for Connect free trial, do they get Connect free trial until payment processor is up and going? Yeah.
Yes. None of that's changed. Unless you guys had a private meeting with Ash and you heard something we didn't hear. But no, I mean, nothing's changed. They gave an extension because they think they can put the puzzle together. If not, they'll give another extension. Do they want to give an extension? No. I think people think when there's a delay that it's something the company wants. They're trying to. No, they hate it. It's not. The company's got to keep paying.
This is sorry to cut you off, Mary. Can I use my commissions to pay other products instead of redrawing? Thank you. Right now, only
you pay for the first product.
Yeah.
Any money that comes in from commissions or bonuses, you can use that to pay for the next products for the rest of your life. It never comes out of your pocket again. The initial payment has to come out of your pocket along with the 107 that the company gave to you, which was 97 for being a founder and 10 just for signing up.
Okay, there's a long question. We're going to go over that again, Marty. Let's say I have 2 positions under my name and would like to transfer one to my brother or wife. How would I go about it? Thank you.
Okay, I wouldn't transfer anything right now.
Nothing.
Yeah, wait and see how things fall. You might have 3 accounts, and one of the accounts is a little more.
Yeah, you might give them $1 million account to your 3.
No, just wait. And what you do is you give them the. Here's the other thing. Just wait until everything's moving.
Yes.
This isn't a big hurry, and then think about what you're doing before you do it, because you don't know. You may not know what account you're giving, because we don't know how the chips are going to fall. How are the cards going to be dealt? We don't know yet. So don't give anything away. If somebody's got one, that's different. But if they're yours right now, just keep them. Keep your account for a minute.
Marty, I want to go over the commission things again because how they're wording is a little different. Listen to me. Right now, we do not have wallet to wallet transfers. Just to let everyone know that it's going to come, but we don't have it. But you actually would have to withdraw the money after you paid for your first product to pay for another product. Right now, to my knowledge that we know, you can't just say, okay, I want to pay for another product out of your commissions yet, because we don't know if that option's going to be there, but we don't know if it's there just yet. That's what I wanted to touch on.
No, absolutely. But by the way, the reason people are asking certain questions because things aren't clear. You know why they're not clear? They're not ready yet. When it's ready, it'll be very clear. You're going to have a holding wallet and a payout wallet, and this money's going to be for paying for products every month. It's going to be very easy. They're going to make it super easy. Trust me. Ash wants to make you a hero. He can't do that if he doesn't give you everything to make that happen. Really, that's what they're doing. They're spending time to take something very high tech and complicated and making it very simple. Trust me. Right. Every time I have come up, I've said things to him in the last 5 years. Hey, you think you'll be able to do that? He goes, no, because not everybody will be able to do it. I want to make it so everybody's a hero. No joke. That's what he said. That's what he's always done, and I believe it. So,
all right, this is from Pat Parent. I got to try to read it fast. As a free user that takes Connect free trial, will that be extended? Also, your payment come through, or is this extension for founders only? I believe it's for founders only. If someone tried the free trial, I imagine they can go back and get the free trial again if they wanted it to check it out. But
wait a minute. Do the everybody's writing high and high and high, and I can't get them to stop doing that.
No.
We're going to miss them. You're going to have to put them in again, guys. This thing is rapid fire going by.
Okay, paid for O Connect, but it's still unsubscribed. Support is closing my race ticket. Listen, if support is closing your race ticket, I need to know about it. You need to send me that information. All right, and send me your information. We do have a lot of people they're still knocking this list down, but if support is closing a ticket without being installed, this was addressed. We would like to know about it so we can send it to the right people, please.
Since we're not founders anymore. What? I don't know what that is.
Who said
I wish.
we're all
I don't
following?
know. There's too many people. Pink, hand pink. Good morning. Hello. Howdy, team. Sorry, guys. We can't ask questions because, once again, some people didn't listen to what I said.
This doesn't have a Q&A section, does it? Where next
Do
time
do the new resellers who bought OConnect come out of pocket again to subscribe to OConnect? Do the new resellers who bought OConnect come out of pocket? If there's not enough money in their wallet, yeah, if they want it again, they got to pay for it. Yeah, obviously. And you're talking about resellers. You didn't say founders, so I'm guessing that's what you meant. But remember, once again, the ambition of the company is, and their intent is, you pay once for a founder, you pay once for the product, and then it comes out of commission. That's always been the way. 2 times out of pocket, 2 times out of pocket. And if you ask me again, it's 2 times out of pocket. Now, if there's a handful of people that the renewal's up and there's not enough there, you will go on a pause. But I believe when these little issues are repaired, you're not going to be on pause very long, or you could make up the difference. Let's say it's $110 or $150, and you got 140. You pay 10, get it moving, or you wait. Money will be coming into your wallet. When it gets enough, pay for it and move on. That's all. It's simple, very simple. But I believe when things are moving, there's not going to be a whole lot of pausing. Not for the founders. I think when it's going, it's going to be moving out big time, high speed. I believe we're going to go viral, just like I said. It's impossible to change your alternate email. They don't like doing that. No, let me tell you what the problem with changing alternate email is. How do we verify it? I've had guys try to get me to change alternate emails, and after researching, what they're really doing is they took a position that they gave somebody and they took it back. I don't know about you, but I don't want to go to court in 6 months with you explaining to the people they got an account with $10,000 in it, and you took it from them. You promised them you give it up. It's a gift. You can't go back after Christmas and say, "Excuse me, can I grab that present underneath the tree?" No, you gave it to them. So be careful with that. Sir, automatic traffic. I don't know what that means.
Something you to make is something, but I can't see the question now.
Anybody got any questions? Put them up there again if we didn't read it, because I'm sorry we can't. Too many questions are just hello and goodbye. And hello, brand ambassador. OConnect will be by renewal time is coming soon. Well, let me ask you a question. Renewal time's coming soon. 3 days for me. Let's pretend they just burned the house down. I mean, what have they done so far? They give an extension. Or they found the issue and they found the puzzle piece and we're off to the races. Whatever it is. Does it ever come out of pocket if there's an extension? No. So why would you worry about it? They never gave us any reason to think anything different. Let's go by what the track record of Onpassive is. They spoil the founders. And remember, anything that's running slower or not quite falling into place is an outside source. The company has to deal with outside sources until we get closed in internally. And if that happens, who takes the blunt of it? The company. I'm not paying any money. When they took whatever it was, the merchants have millions and millions of dollars, they come out. I didn't pay for it. I don't pay for any of that. I just have to wait. Wow. That's the worst thing I got to do. I want it to be right. If it's right, everybody, you're going to be glad they did it right. I bet a lot of companies that they did it fast and 3 months later, you can't even find them on the internet. But they always.
This is a question I'm going to ask because he keeps putting it in there. It's a legit, fair question. I think we should be able to answer it to him. It says, and this is from a guy named or a girl named Unibig. We know that Onpassive is a real giant IT company, but they always break their commitment. They have no spokesman. Many founders are frustrated about their withdrawal. What is your opinion? It's an honest question. I'm not going to turn down an honest question. My opinion is you wait for it to happen. I'm sure there are some people that are frustrated because they haven't got their withdrawal because they definitely probably need money. But Ash isn't pressured. He wants it done correctly. I don't blame him for doing it that way. Marty, you have anything you want to say on that?
No, goodbye. The next thing is, no, I mean, think about what's being asked. I'm not answering that question.
Right.
I mean, answering that question makes it look like everything I said in the past is a lie.
Right.
I meant everything I said. It is what it is. I don't know how to explain it any different. We are part of something massive. Part of this massive journey is you got bumps and dips in the road. If it was this easy, don't you think somebody else would do it?
Right.
Yeah. If you've got that kind of, don't ask it here because it's not. I don't know how to answer anything any different than I did. It's not a legit question. You were given the answer. You either understand Onpassive is out to help you, they're not against you, or you don't. And if you don't, I can't help you. I can't make you change how you feel. I don't even want to try. I'm just saying, for me, it's very clear. I have no issues. I'm not understanding what's going on. Do I understand all the details outside? No. But I know enough that where's money come from? People paying. They stopped it. Now, who would do that if they're trying to rip us off? They keep it going. We can't pay you. We don't care. We're still getting money in. They stopped it because they want to fix it. Think about that for a minute before you ask a question. Think about what they've done and why they're doing it. I trust Mr. Withraw as much as any human being I've ever met. And he gave us no reason not to. I love this company. I love the idea. I'm almost amazed that no matter how bad it is, no matter how bad they get slammed or money or whatever, I mean, I can't imagine the bill of Onpassive, even though a merchant shut us down for a while. It only paused us. Nothing ever stopped us. It just forced us to move down the road to something better than we had. And they're going long term. They want to get stuff right. And I love it. I love it. Can I use a little bit of apples? Look, I want to swim in applesauce, okay? Oh, that sounds gross. But no, I mean, we all need it. I get it. But you want it done right. You don't want to flash in the pan. Here's $200. Here's $500. Here's $1,000, and never get it again. Never one time flash, boom, it's over. This company is long term, so they're doing long term things. You know how many laws are in the United States alone? Alone. Imagine 200 countries. And they're trying to keep everybody, they have to keep everybody happy. They have to be legit. They're very transparent. And then people sitting back on, oh, they're not holding anything. Anybody that paid for O Connect, anyone that's in that holding pen, that commission's going to whoever they join in Onpassive. Whoever they team up with, a founder that they team up with, listen, founders are still there. Somebody just said, well, since founders are gone. Nobody said founders are gone. I think it was a bad name to put on it because people thought when they got the word founder, it made them king. But I mean, eventually, I think in September, they don't have to use the word founder. They'll come up with something else. But Ash is taking care of the founders because a lot of you were dedicated and you stayed. Just think like an entrepreneur. Think about somebody in a journey of somebody trying to build something for you for life and your grandchildren. It's not easy. If it was easy, other people would do it. I wouldn't want to go through what he's going through. Does he want it to be? Yeah, no, but yeah, it's not going to be. It's life. I don't see any more questions.
There's all kind of questions, and you're talking too much. I can't catch up with them. One question was, when is O-Tracker going to be a paid product? Well, I could probably answer that once he gets this issue with the withdrawals and stuff like that. You're going to see 4 or 5 products pop out pretty quick. That's what he was. What we were told.
Let's make that simple. If they come out with a tracker and they charge us, and you can't get a commission, and they can't. I mean, think about what you're saying. They have products lined up, ready to go. As soon as things fall into place, definitely.
Again,
I don't know all the details, but go ahead, Chris.
What happens when the subscription runs out in a few days? Well, what do you think? We don't know. Hey, it's going to be 2 of options. He's going to have an option of, hey, this is what you're going to pay, or hey, I'm going to extend it again.
Until we get an option, because this is what you're going to pay. Yeah, very good. Okay, see you tomorrow. No, I mean, that's pretty much it. Be upbeat, everybody.
Listen,
I know. It's be happy.
Me and Marty are 2 different individuals, as you guys can see that. I don't like some of the questions asked, but I believe in asking them. And Marty's very aggressive of saying, no, come on, you should know that. But we did ask to put questions in here. So I want to answer. Now, there's some I just won't even read. They're not been too bad. But what's the deal on the idea we'll be paying $900 after a year of September? That has been discussed since the day I started in Onpassive. A resubmit. I don't even know what we would call it. And that would be your fee. And at that process of the way of thinking is $900 is going to be absolutely pennies on the dollar to us from all the commissions that we're going to be making. So
here's reality. that may not even exist anymore. And I tell you what, let's worry about that bridge when we get to it. Okay. Exactly. We're talking next September. If you're in Onpassive and the road is clear and the highway's running smooth, $900 is a joke. But I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think they're going to have what you call founders. I think they'll have another name. I really do. But that's my opinion. I would. I've seen what people did with the name founder. I've seen what people did with the name LC. They put bars on their shoulder and we're saluting them. And I mean, what the frig? It's just we'll find out. Okay, let's wait and see. A lot of things have changed.
Here's a question to ask. You probably should know the answer, Miss Latoya. She says, what are the company's other streams of income since they are not selling any products now? You go ahead. You can have that one, Marty.
Don't know. Probably none of my business. Whatever they're doing to stay afloat, I hope something's happening. I know Mr. Withraw never had problems making money. I don't know. Whatever they want, I guess. I don't need to know that. That's not my business.
But he has told us about many streams of income that he's working on.
Yeah. But a lot of it, most of it's going to share with us, he said. So
yeah,
no big deal. They signed a lot of agreements to team up with people, but yeah, there's not a bunch. They're not hoarding a bunch of money somewhere.
What are the new updates? Well, we're trying to tell you that right now. Hey, Marty got a new pair of tennis shoes. There's an update for you. How's that?
That's not even true.
I know. Well, as it was an update.
I'm just kidding.
Let me look.
It's hard to find shoes for me, by the way.
He's got big feet. I'm not letting it go. Hold on. I'm still looking. There's some more in there. When will Ash Sir come for corporate meeting? Good question. We never know, and we like it that way. Listen, when Ash Mafar decides to do a corporate meeting, he will plaster it on that pop-up poster in your OES. We don't use the other one anymore. On the back office, he will probably, most likely, he informs us after he pops it up, and we'll get it out. We'll get it out to you as fast as we can.
And I'm gonna try to tell. I'm gonna look at what I think. I think he'll do a corporate webinar. Wait a minute. When he has something to tell us.
Yeah, which has been stated by him 4 weeks ago, is he doesn't want to just come on to say hi as much as
he does want to do that, but he's too busy right now. Yeah. Listen, it's quiet because they're really, really busy. So and everybody's going to do really, really well. Just trust me. This thing is expanding daily with uh, people joining together. A lot of people wanting to be part of the company. It's a good thing. All of you will do. I believe everybody's going to do very well.
Defender Kumar, what is the price of a debit card for India and how commissions will be given? We'll find that out when it happens.
I think India knows more about that than me and Chris.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there was stuff said there. Go to one of your leaders there. They mentioned something about cards. And I hope the case is they do have them, and I hope it works out good for them.
That'll be a game changer, to be honest with you guys.
Oh, I can't wait that someday to have a card where I can just, they put it on my card. That'd be cool.
I do want to do real quick shout out to Dave Angelic. It's happy birthday to you. But you guys know about the gentleman in Bangladesh, Mr. Hamid Khan, who lost his life a few days ago. We also had another death in the family. A lady from India. She left 6 children. Her name was Shabana. I think it's Khatun, Khatun. Our condolences from the Onpassive family to both these families. And like I said, this was sent to me last night. I try to let everyone know about that, but keep them in your prayers, guys. India and Bangladesh both lost 2 founders. Hey, two people in our family died. Just keep them in your prayers. That's all I got to say for that. And Dave Angelic, go catch me a big fish, will you? All right, Marty. Let me look. Do you guys like this idea? I don't know if we like it. It was something we just tried today. I think it works out. I wish actually, I wish we had a better way for the questions because the chat goes so fast. Maybe Marty and I could put our heads together later and think of a better way where maybe you could send us some questions and that we didn't get to, and we could.
I think there is a better way. There's other parts of this that I never used.
Yeah.
We're not going to do it every day. We might do it once a week. So.
Someone just put in some up pendings. When does the pendings come in? We're waiting on that, guys. Guys, I don't know if you understood this. There seems to be one little thing that they're working on that is creating the start of everything, and that's the payment process. When that is completed, everything else, it's an open book. That's my opinion. I think Marty feels the same way. Once he gets past this little stick point here, and it's probably the biggest stick point he's had, once that's open, man, just hang on. Hang on, because your questions are going to be answered daily because things are going to be happening. So what did Peter Rogers say? Passive are signing contracts with companies. We are an IT company that makes programs for companies. This will be a way of passive created income. There you go. There's one. There you go. There's another flow of it.
There'll be many. It'll be a waterfall of different.
Yeah, you can have people advertising on your website. You're going to make
they just don't want to talk about it until they know.
Yes.
My team leader has disappeared. Who can I contact? My team leader has disappeared. Who can I? Steve? Just about anybody. On Sundays, Heroes does a Q&A every Sunday.
Yeah.
Go there. They stay on until every question's answered.
Yeah, so
what they know.
I'm going to say this, not to sound like an idiot, but a lot of you have questions that you could be vocal on Heroes on Sundays and get on there. It is Sunday. Most people don't have to work. Most people are home from church. But that's the place to go ask the questions. If your upline or whatever you want to call it these days isn't paying attention or not doing nothing, it's your company. It's your business. Take responsibility and go, listen, you didn't just to learn anything. You had to take some kind of admission to go learn it, right? So it's just because someone above you said, I don't want to do it or learn from yourself, go learn for yourself. All you got to do is listen or read the notes in the back office that tells you everything what's going on. So
by the way, I can put on Saturdays, I can put limitations of how fast people can post. That might help a little bit. But I need a thumbs up if people like this part of it. If not, we'll move on. We're just testing the waters right now. So if you like the part of the QA, I want to see some thumbs up. Everybody gets a vote here.
Yeah.
Get praying hands. I need that.
Actually, maybe the next time we do this, Marty, we can just go off Connect and use our little board, our little tools to get what people think,
Oh yeah, we could do that.
and we can actually stream it out.
We
However,
could do that. Yeah, we could do that on Saturday. Yeah,
we
definitely.
could pick one day a week and do that, and we can even have some extra people like Collins Manna, who we love, Andy Burks, if we can get him on there, a couple guests to help answer questions also, just to help out our 2 o'clock on Sunday heroes, just to get a jump in the ball. Because to be
We're
honest
doing
with
it.
you, you got a question, you should be asking it to somebody.
They give them thumbs up. They like it. So sounds cool.
Yeah. And now we're going on and about I don't believe Red, let me check, is doing live today. Let me double check.
I didn't see his poster.
Oh, and I forgot to ask him.
And me and Chris are going on with Gladys.
Yeah, Gladys at 11 with Myra and who's on there? Gladys and Myra, and me, you, and Gene.
Yeah.
And then we're doing. Well, he doesn't know it yet, but Marty's doing Sacho Papo, and I always say his name wrong. Very, very nice gentleman, and I'm going to do a surprise jump in there, and that has Ava, Marty, myself, and Sacho Papo will be on there. Should be. And what time was that at? 2 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. So we're gonna be busy here in the next couple hours. So, but we can actually turn Saturday into just quick Q&A. This wasn't hard to do.
Yeah,
And
we'll do Saturdays on Connect, and we could do the Q&A.
Yeah, and maybe we don't. And if there's some questions where you're not sure about, or you don't know if you can ask on air, just send them to me privately. I have no problem with that. We're not. The thing is we're not trying to hide anything. But we can get a little course in some of the questions that are asked us, as you can see, Marty does. Which
no. What I want to say, I want to get this straight. When I answer a question, sometimes it answers many questions if you think about it. Okay, like the payment answers a lot of questions. Are we going to do that? Is this going to happen? That question is answered if you think about what I said, because the payment in or out affects almost everything. So they get that squared away, we'll be doing really, really good. Definitely.
When you're,
I think
we got him off. Not write him into us, guys. And like I said, no question is a dumb question. Some questions are way ahead of our time, and we don't answer those because we don't know. We want to give you the, kind of like give you the right answers.
The one thing I ask you to think about when you're doing a question, keep in mind, if you know Misty Mapara up to this point, you know the company's intent. Keep that in mind when you ask the question, because I think a lot of times it might eliminate the question. Are we going to have to do this? Are we going to need to do that? We haven't yet, and I don't see any reason why now. They're not gonna charge us again unless they have some of these items fixed. That's why we're getting a 10 days extension, 30 days extension, or whatever. Do they want to give an extension? I'm going to answer that. No.
No.
Do they want to charge us more without the bonuses and stuff that they want to pay out? No. That's obvious. So if you have those two things in your mind, that their ambition is to get us the commissions that are due. I'm not saying it's not a lottery. I mean, if you have money coming, you'll get it. That's what they want. And you got the money in there, you can pay for the product out of your commissions. That's exactly what the game plan is. But remember, there's a lot of forces out there that aren't as happy about us being successful as we are. So that's just reality. It's not going to go away. It's probably going to get worse.
Frank Rowe just put 2 other founders that had passed away I don't know about. And now I lost the comment. Prayers go out to that family, guys. If you could find it in there, I had it. I don't listen, guys. I try to keep up with things, people that pass away or birthdays and all that. Sometimes I miss them, so it's always a good idea. You can always text me those or send them to my messenger, and I always try to put them on the prayers. I'm thinking if you write that in there again, Frank, it was 2 individuals that look like a Steve and I missed the second one, but our prayers go out to them. All right, I think we got it, Marty.
I think we're good. Okay, everybody. Thank you. Like I said, I'm not trying to be nasty to people. I would never do that. I just want you to think about some of the main core of Onpassive is uplifting humanity, starting with founders. It just is. So anything going on, remember, if it seems down to you or negative to you, it's you because it's not. The company has no intention or ever would try to make things worse. They're trying to make it better. But remember, it's big. It's something new. Ash doesn't have a playbook for Onpassive. It's never been done before. You can't. A lot of big companies can go and research what did this company do at this level? What did they? Onpassive is a different animal. So let's just what we can do is keep praying about it, be together, be a force to reckon with, which we are. I believe the power of the company is the people, and God bless all of you. And I'll see you if you want to come on Gladys with me and Chris. That'd be nice.
Red is coming on at 11. Gene saying.
That's what Gene said.
Yeah, I didn't.
Don't know.
Yeah, Laugh Loud is back. Make sure we get rid of that person. We know all about that Laugh Loud. You're not hurting anyone by saying it. I hate to tell you this, but they're going after Elon Musk again too. So big deal.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Yeah, they're going after thousands of companies. Anyway, Marty, that's hilarious. Man, I can't believe you can put that many thumbs up. That's pretty cool. All right, I'll see you all, and thank you for being here. I'm sorry if I came across gruff. It's not that. It's just I just want people to at least see what I see and feel what I feel because that's the part that I knew if you could get to that, the anxiety would be gone.
Hey, this is why I say it because myself and Marty, we always try to protect each other no matter what, and he doesn't care, but I do. When other people get on their stupid ass YouTube channels and try to make him look stupid, and they take things what he says and twist it, and what they'll say is, "Oh, look how mean Marty is." Marty's not being honest. He's being honest. All right. Do we get a little upset sometimes? Sure, we do. We're human beings. We have people tear us apart every single day, and after a while, it gets a little annoying. But man, we say one thing, and they make us just turn it upside down. So it's all right. It happens.
Yeah.
Latoya, we're going to try to do this on Saturdays. Yes.
She said, will it take the place? Probably, Latoya, because no, I mean, how much of my head do you need to see? You know?
Right. Unless there's a bigger picture for a webinar, what Ash wants to do. But
and I want to, in front of everyone here, thank Chris Johnson. He told me that I could use his face to make gorilla cookies on Halloween next year. I'm just kidding. I figured I'd go after Chris just to make people laugh.
Yeah.
He tore me up the last couple of nights, and I let it go. And
what's the guy's name? Umblagati. I can never remember. He's got a
Goombalade.
question. Yeah, send that to privately to me or Marty, and we'll take a look at that.
All right, now I want to tell everybody, love you all, your family to me. We're gonna get it right. I don't mean to come across harsh. I want you to see what I see.
He's
and I don't
need one.
Mr. Grinch. So you know what my problem is? My heart is 3 sizes too small. But one day it's gonna come back, and then
you remember that movie I told you about? Very good movie. I brought it up a long time ago about this guy. He lost his wife, and he just seemed to be miserable. And it turned out what killed him, he had an oversized heart, and he was just like a mean guy. And when the nurse told the lady, she says, "Well, what's wrong with him?" And this is a woman that worked on him because she believed in him. And she says, well, his heart is too big. And she just busted out laughing. It was the funniest thing in a movie. And he looks at her like, what's so funny? You got a big heart. Are you kidding me? So
I
it's
think I know what movie you're talking about, actually.
just one question. Should we all do video and post on YouTube? No,
No,
guys,
listen. I'm going to tell you something about YouTube real quick.
not easy.
About 3 years ago, I started doing YouTube. Now, remember something. I want to use YouTube to share to the world, okay? I mean, I do SEO on it, and I do many things. If you think you're going to go on YouTube and get some kind of magical thing going on, it takes a lot of work. I mean, you're only as good as your last video, no joke. And I get up at sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning, work a little bit, go back, lay down for an hour or so, get back up, and usually work right up until this live. So 5, 6 hours a day, sometimes I'm working on YouTube. No joke. Then the rest of the time I'm trying to help people. It's a lot of work to get it right. And I try not to post a bunch of videos from other people because I want to keep it pure. Oh, that's a weird word. No, but I want to keep it where it's just content that I want to be there. Because in the long run it'll matter. But remember this. I believe this with all my heart. My efforts, yes, they're going to help me, but indirectly they're going to help everyone. And if that is what I believe, and I really believe that from day one, that makes me happier than you could imagine. No joke. If indirectly we all help each other like that, I'm going to be blown away. And I still believe in months to come, you will have tears in your eyes of what this company has done for you. I really, really do. But remember, we're in the journey. We're not customers yet. We are on this journey. We're holding hand in hand. We have ups and downs, all of us. There's nothing wrong with crying on each other's shoulder and all that. I get it. But we got to stay strong. And the main thing is be support for us and have the faith.
Yeah.
And you either do or you don't. Never try to talk somebody into something. That's a big mistake. I've had people say, hey, I got these 3 people. I've been on them for 3 years. Oh my gosh, let them die. Let them go. I mean, you listen, people are watching. You plant a seed and you move on. You don't plant a seed and stay there, wait for it to pop to the ground. Plant it and move, plant it and move, plant it and move. One day you'll look back and you'll have a whole forest behind you, what you did. And trust me, people that say they're not listening, they're listening. Anyway, we got to go or we're going to crumble into.
Talking. He just texted me. He's be talking about the OES manual today in 5 minutes. So go check it out.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Marty, we got another show to go to.
I know.